might not know their name yet, but you might have heard Nova Rex's music.
How amazing! Smithsonian Museum.
Yeah. The Smithsonian took a whole outfit from the band to represent 80s hair metal at that time.
That is so cool. And the documentary, it's also going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame library.
Show's been taken over by the rockers. That's just a little sample of the popular band Nova Rex, which joins us now.
Nova Rex. Nova Rex. Nova Rex. Nova Rex.
Welcome to Rockin' Inc. MC Season 3. I am here with Nova Rex.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here with Kenny and Greg. And these guys, I've been around them before. I actually did Rockers Gone Wild in Miami this year. It was a pre-party for Monsters of Rock.
And the party was back at your hotel room, by the way.
We had a great party in that lobby, man. That lobby was out of control. But also, I've seen Nova Rex many times since, which is great. You know, now that I'm down here in Florida and back in New York. Believe it or not, I know Greg a long time friend, and he actually was in my Love the Cult tribute band for my last show that I did up in New York. So he was in the band with me back then. So I do know him.
He still owes you like $5, right?
Yes. Yeah. For the pay that night, but I have Nova Rex here, and the thing I didn't know about Nova Rex is these guys have been around a long freaking time.
Yeah, this year's our 30th anniversary.
30 years.
30 years.
Are you even 30 years old?
I am 30 years old. I started when I was 12, so I'm cool, you know. But yeah, 30 years. We had a little bit of a break there for a while when the whole grunge thing took off, you know. Couldn't find any place to play, but it's all back out, man. We just did 80's in the Park last week. With LA Guns and Kicks and Slaughter and Lita Ford, and we got some dates coming up with the Babies. You remember those guys from the 70s? They're back together. We're ready to do a Midwest tour next month with them, and we got a new guy here, Greg, man. Good guy. That's what I heard, anyways.
Good guy. Is he going to move down there? Is he going to come to Florida? Going to leave New York? You think?
Yeah, I'm going to be leaving Long Island after living there all my life, and be down here in Florida the next couple of months, definitely before the holidays start. And looking forward to it. You know, it's got to get off the island before the winter kicks in. It's supposed to be really bad one this year. It's been bad the last few years, and I had enough. It's time. You know, be close to my brothers here in Nova Rex.
And, Rocket, yeah.
Good time.
Plus, we just did hang at the beach all day too in Florida, so he's ready.
He's ready.
Yeah.
So you guys have done a lot of things. Now step back a little and go through some of the big things that you guys have done. Because you guys have been, there's a DVD out and there's a documentary. Because people, I never knew about Nova Rex until about a year ago.
Well, you know, we're kind of like, at the time we were kind of a mid-level band, just under the radar. I will say that for 15 years we were on the road. I didn't even have a place to live for a while. I stayed in hotels. Then, like I said, we lived out in LA 4 or 5 years back in the late 80s, 87, 88, 89, 90. Then the grunge thing kind of came in, and from that, we were just on the run like everybody else. Instead of going to Seattle and cutting our hair, putting on the flannel, I booked to my hometown of Indianapolis, believe it or not. And they were just a little bit behind the times, and it bought us a couple more years. We played a little bit longer there, and then in 2000, we ended up, giving it up after our last album, 1999, The New Kings. I had a few years off. I did this documentary, and it just started the whole ball rolling again. Here we are.
I'm back again.
Yeah,
that's great. And music CDs, you have a lot out there.
You can check all that stuff on iTunes or go out there. We've got, we did in 1987 we did Turn It Up Loud. We actually recorded that in Florida. We used to be a Florida band. Then in LA, we had a deal with MCA where they did some kind of little thing with us, and we did an album with them. I did an album in '92 called Blow Me Away, which is still one of our best-selling albums. We'll play some songs tonight. Matter of fact, you're going to the show tonight.
Down there.
Then we did in 1984. We did Ain't Easy Being Cheesy, just fighting the grunge thing, and then we did Violent America in '95 and '96, and then in '99 we did the New Kings, which we kind of had a different direction on that. It was more like a Nine Inch Nails kind of a vibe, which it kind of killed us. It was just
something totally different.
Yeah, I was trying to do something different, and we just got a break. And like I said, then the documentary came out, and after that, the documentary, Smithsonian took a whole outfit from the band to represent 80s hair metal. Matter of fact, I took my mom there last October, and it's in the same room with Archie Bunker's chair and Marilyn Monroe's gloves. It's really cool. It's got a freaking whole outfit on 80s, leather chaps and the guitars and all that. It's pretty cool. Give an old reel-to-reel and some magazines and stuff. So
that's great.
Check it out if you ever go to Smithsonian.
And what about in the hard rock? Do you have anything?
We got a couple jackets in the hard rock.
Yeah,
they've been there for a couple of years. I'm trying to think what else we've done. Oh, and then as far as, it's cool to say, but the documentary is actually cataloged in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So they have a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame museum library archives, and if you just Google that, you can check it out. So it sounds cool.
So the documentary, where was the main focus for that? Where was it on? Like, who did it? Who put it together for you guys?
Well, what it is, we did a Greatest Hits CD back in 2010 after having a few years off, and I was like, hey, look, I'm not getting paid to do this, so I cut a new album. I seen they were selling, the imports for $100 and stuff. So I cut a new album, and then at that point, I had a buddy that I knew that used to work at a rock mag, and I said, hey man, I got all these VHS tapes. Can you get some of these clips on YouTube to support the old album, the Greatest Hits album? And he's like, damn dude, you got so much stuff, we should just do a documentary. So everybody flew in, we shot the thing in a weekend, believe it or not, with a handheld camera. I chopped it all down, and after it was done, it was pretty good. It's like about 70, 80 minutes long. Sent it off to the documentary channel, they picked it up, they aired it 50, 60 times in the course of a year. And then Netflix picked it up. We had it on Netflix for a little bit. But you can buy it at Walmart, Target, all that stuff online for sure.
Well, we'll put the information up.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I even brought a copy. See this?
Look at that. There
Over
it
X,
goes.
Ain't Easy Being Cheesy. Check it out.
So, you want to mention maybe some of the history of some of the guys that have been in the band? Because you're really one of the only originals.
I am
right?
now. Yeah. No. It was me and a guitar player named JP Cervoni. He was in the band from day one with me. Matter of fact, we just did the run with JP. We were in the middle of waiting for Greg to move down here, so we went out and did Sturgis, Rockin' the Rivers, and 80's in the Park with JP. Mm-hmm. But JP lives in LA. He's kind of doing his own thing, kind of a bluesy thing now. But we had a good time. So me and him have been the original members forever. And then we had a guy named Kevin Tetz, who, if you guys are into TV and stuff, Spike TV. He's got a show called Trucks. He's been on there for I don't even know, 10 years now. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of funny too, because when we lived in LA and Hollywood, he worked as a auto maintenance guy, body guy, there as a kid, and now he owns his own TV show, so it's pretty cool. And then this miscellaneous drummers and stuff off of that. Yeah.
So the band members now, you wanna?
Yeah, no, you got me. You got me,
yeah.
The old man. All right, we got this new guy right here, Greg. I got Adrian, Adonis. He's our caveman. This guy's entertaining as all get out. And then I got Eddie effing Cruz, as we call him. And that guy, his nickname's Animal Man. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's a great show. It's entertaining. Adrian is a great entertainer. I love watching him on stage. The guy, you never know what he's gonna do next, what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
He just goes with the flow. That's what's great about him. He's all over the place.
He is out there. Yeah.
And he's a great entertainer. Like I said, I did see you guys a few times, and I did see you at the show you did with the Babies here.
Oh yeah, right.
I was there.
A sold out show. Yeah.
Sold out show there. And so.
Oh, did you catch that? Did you catch when we stopped playing? They booed, by the way. Did you remember?
I didn't.
Yes, they did. Remember we were playing one more song? They cut us out.
Oh, that at the end. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're getting ready to do some more dates with them, so it's cool. They're buddies of mine.
So. They're good friends of mine. Too.
Yeah.
I grew up with Joey Sykes, who's in.
Joey's my buddy.
And John, I'm good friends with John.
Yeah.
But I'm good friends with those guys.
So nobody knows this, but I actually used John for a couple of shows, Number Rec shows, prior to getting the Babies gig.
Really?
So that was kind of ran on that. Yeah.
So that's a good deal.
Yeah.
So what do you have new coming up as far as music? You got to release a CD. You working on anything?
We're working all the time right now. We're back. First of all, we just had to get our sea legs back and get back out on the road. We've been back on the road for about a year. As far as we just cut a new single last month called "She's a Bitch," and we're working on right now to get the video done for that. Okay. So that's probably our next move. I think we were talking about it the other day. I think the first thing I'll do, I always wanted to do this because of Kiss, but I wanted to do a live album.
Okay.
Just go do a live album for fun, because over the years I had various singers, so it'd be nice to put it in one package. Probably have a new song with that, and then we can first of the year we'll definitely go get some stuff. Right now we're just paying the bills.
Yeah. And your tour that you're doing now, you have a date going through the rest of the year?
We got like I said, we're playing tonight in town. We're playing tomorrow in Daytona. We're playing Sunday at Comic-Con in Melbourne, which is going to be kind of fun. I've never done anything like that. I'm actually there as a guest speaker too. It's going to be funny. We got the dates with the Babies in November. We got Kiss pre-party, pre-cruise at the Hard Rock in Miami coming up.
Okay.
And we're playing a baseball stadium in Augusta, Georgia.
Daytona Bike Weeks.
Oktoberfest.
Okay.
We'll be on Main Street every night there.
Okay.
So yeah, we're all over the place. Just go to Facebook, Nova Rex on Facebook for the rest of it. Check us out.
That's a lot of great things going on. And I've gone through some of your Facebook stuff, and I seen a lot of pictures. It seems like when you guys are in pictures, you always got your hands on the chicks, like all over their boobs and stuff. What's up with that?
Yeah, almost like sexual harassment, right?
Yeah. It's like they're just hanging with chicks and
Did you see the one pic where the chick didn't have any panties on? Did you see that one?
So there's some interesting pictures on Facebook that
we're just bringing rock and roll, old school rock and roll. Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean? Nobody's cut their hair yet.
It's a party.
It is a party.
It's a party.
We're the fun band.
It's all consensual.
Yeah, no, trust me. I signed a lot of boobs and they asked me to, right? So it was all good.
A lot of good stuff. Are you going to be doing anything with Rockers Gone Wild maybe this year coming up in February?
Yeah, we're working. Yeah, that's always there. We had a good time doing that. I think that we'll probably we're working really hard on getting on the Monster Rock cruise. So that's because we're just back out again. We've already got a commitment to play Sturgis again, which we just did 10 shows in 9 days out there. I know we're going back out there next year. There's all kinds of what's the other one? Rocklahoma. We've already booked for that. So yeah, we're getting around. You're going to be at the Rockers Gone Wild, right? We're doing that again this year. Well, if you're going, we'll go.
We'll be there. It was a great time. And actually, Greg was there with his other band, Pink Velvet Crush, last year. That was his other project, and it was a great time. And get out there, get on their website. I'll pull all the information up, and it's Novarex.
Novarex Rocks on Facebook. NovarexRocks.com. You can check all the stuff out there.
Website.
All the links to the CDs.
I'll put them all up there and check these guys out, and we'll look forward to the new CD and the song and the video and all that great stuff.
When you come see us a show. You remember Motley Crue 1987? That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a band that's partying, we're going for it.
And they're having a great time.
Having a great time, man. Bringing the rock. It's not like get these kids out of the house, because what it is these kids nowadays are all on YouTube and not, they're finding one single on iTunes. No, this is a rock and roll show. Come out and see a rock and roll show. See some explosions, see some stuff. This guy, you never know what's gonna happen with him. I mean, last time he almost dropped your pants, right, on stage.
I get pretty excited.
It gets excited. So yeah, come check it out and check out Adrian. He's a mess.
Adrian's I won't say he's a mess.
He's a mess.
He's a fun party.
He's a fun party.
He's a fun party.
Keep your daughters away from him, though. That's what I'm saying.
Rockers Gone Wild next year, February. Hopefully, we'll see everybody there. We'll see these guys there. But check these guys out. We're gonna put all the information up. Novarex. I'll see you guys later on tonight, and it was great having you guys. Great seeing you back down here. Be good. See you next week.
Of being used. The more she has, the more I show. I wanna be abused by you. Her body's like an undertow. You're drowning everything in me. The way she moves, the way she knows everything I need.